Welcome everybody. Let me just make sure that everything is working. Let's check audio levels because that's where things usually go wrong. Perfect. All seems well. All right. Right. Hello everyone. Welcome to another live stream. As you can see, I've upgraded the set somewhat to get proper clear imagery, slightly higher resolution. I'm actually using my iPhone right now as my webcam, so it's actually quite amazing how good the iPhone is as a webcam. I've basically gotten rid of my other webcams because the iPhone is all I need. But I digress. Today I'm going to talk about airdrops. As you can see from the title, it says where to get free airdrops in 2023. So airdrops are pretty much free money, right? And there are many reasons why a company or project might want to give airdrops out. So basically, it's a way of distributing tokens or coins from the crypto point of view to people, users, whoever, for different purposes. It might be to raise awareness about the product. So if a new cryptocurrency was to launch and they want to get the word out, they could just do airdrops to everyone that responds to their announcement. And all you have to do is have a wallet and click on some links and you get the free money. Another reason why companies might want to do airdrops is to advertise or to fulfill a function. Say, I have a YouTube channel that I want you guys to subscribe to. I could do an airdrop of a cryptocurrency, perhaps an NFT, and build a community around that. And in order to get the NFT, the airdrop, you have to do things like follow me on Twitter, follow me on YouTube, tweet my link out, get three or four of your friends to also join, which is why you often see on platforms such as Twitter where people would, retweet 100 times and tag 500 people. And usually there are kind of requirements, specific tasks that people are asked to perform in order to be eligible for the airdrop. So not all airdrops are completely free. Some of the airdrops require you to perform some tasks. And once you perform those tasks to the satisfactory level, you get your free money. And believe me when I say this, in 2021, when the cryptocurrencies were sky high, there were so many of these airdrops. I personally know someone who made $25,000 just collecting these airdrops. The reason being, even though most of them are garbage, to be honest with you, now and again you see one that might do a 10x. Some of them might do 100x. There was even one that did something like 1,000x. I can't remember which one it was, but I know people who basically spent all day, nearly every day, tweeting, doing tasks, and picking up these tokens. And I know someone who had like 500 odd tokens, and be it coins, be it NFTs, all sorts of things. And again, most of them went to zero, but some of them did move quite a bit, and some of them do have the potential to really move because the value usually is quite low. We're talking about 0.000 cents, and if you're that low, just moving 2 dots to like 1 cent, that could represent something like 100x, maybe even 1,000x. So if if you've been hearing about people making lots of money in cryptocurrencies and you don't have any spare money, or if you just want to participate, learning about airdrops and where to find them might be a great way for you to get into crypto. It's definitely a free way for you to get into crypto, especially if you have more time than money, right? As such, you tend to find that a lot of people who gather these things are usually young people, students that have more time than they have money, right? Which is natural. And they also tend to have the savvy and the know-how where to go on the internet to get these airdrops. They have the understanding. A lot of the airdrops are distributed via social media. In my experience, Twitter is the number one place where these tokens get, well, the announcements for the distribution happens. And as long as you have an ERC20 compatible wallet, the most popular one from 2 years ago was MetaMask. Trust Wallet, you know, again, some of these companies might want you to download their own wallet, and that might be one of the tasks that you have to do in order to get the cryptocurrency airdrop, right? So in this video, I'm going to show you where you can, actually find these airdrops, because there's one thing scouring the internet looking for these airdrops. There's another thing just being part of a community that basically curates the airdrops for you. There are many communities online that do this, and I'm going to share some of the best ones here today. So I hope you find it interesting. If you're watching me for the first time, I make videos about cryptocurrencies, finance, side hustles. Lately, I've been doing a lot of crypto because I think we're starting to turn around from the bottom of the bear market and starting to head up a bit. We're going to see a few ups and downs with some of these tokens. But if you've been paying attention, we've seen some meme coins really go quite hard. We had Pepe coin that did quite a bit of a, a bit of a pump. We had Milady did the same sort of thing, not quite as much. And then we had some other, meme coins in and there. People are scouring different platforms looking for these meme coins, and you best believe that people are also looking now for little airdrops of these tokens, because believe it or not, some of these tokens, people that catch them really low catch them for free in airdrops. So this is the time to start to download different types of crypto wallets, doing a little bit of research. But if you're thinking of where to start, then a great place for you to start when it comes to joining a community is airdropalert.com. So airdropalert.com is a platform that basically does just that. It curates airdrops and it alerts you. So you sign up for free. Just clean up that. You enter your email, you enter your email as the username. You create a password. Once you create an account, what happens is whenever there is a new listing, they send out correspondence in form of email. They also announce it on their social media. So apart from that, you could also follow their Twitter or their Telegram. You can subscribe to their YouTube channel, look at their Instagram, etc. Let me just click on their Twitter. That's the Telegram. Let me just close that. This is the Twitter account, as you can see, airdropalert.com. So if you follow their Twitter as well, perhaps you don't want to give them your email, then you're going to have to check by yourself on Twitter every day to see if the alerts have happened. Otherwise, whack your email in there. Or you could just physically visit this website every day as a routine. But then, you could maybe visit in the morning, and by the time it's the afternoon, there's a new alert that you've missed in the morning. So I'm subscribed to this via email. So if there's an airdrop going, I get an alert. So these are examples of featured airdrops, new airdrops, sponsored airdrops. Okay. So these sponsored ones look like there's a giveaway of $1,000. Join the avatar contest and win. So some of them are contests, some of them are competitions. They're not all just random free airdrops, right? But let's click on one that is this one looks interesting. Stone.fi. As you can see, It gives you what it is, what are the requirements. Head over to this page, follow them on Twitter, and retweet airdrop tweet. So there's a prepared tweet for you to repeat. You have you can join their Telegram channel or group, or you can follow them on LinkedIn. Some of them are also on Reddit, I find. So basically, once you've done those 5 steps, you can claim the airdrop, or you can share it, or you can go to the next airdrop. Okay, this will take you to the next one. All right, let me just close that down. So it's basically as simple as that. On the main page, you can see already listed there the requirements, right? So you can see where like this one doesn't seem to have that many requirements. We'll have a look at that in a minute. But you can see there it's got the Telegram logo, it's got the Twitter logo, +1, which means there's some other activity. So yeah, let's click this one for instance. Looks like you just have to connect your MetaMask or something like that. Okay, following the success of we are so they're distributing some money across. And what do you have to do? Nothing. All you have to do is connect your oh hold on. What's going on here? All right. To maximize your gem earnings, make NFT listing. Okay, so this one, you have to be someone who is creating NFTs. So they're trying to encourage people to list in their community, I guess. So yeah, like I said, not all of these airdrops are just straight up, airdrops. Some of them include different tasks that you have to do. And I have to say, the airdrops have become more sophisticated than they were 2 or 3 years ago, where all you have to do was send a tweet and then just in the tweet put your wallet address and then you just get the airdrop. But things have changed apparently. Yeah, so as you can see, airdropalert.com. All right, I'll just take a sip of my tea. Actually, let me look at one of these sponsored ones. What is this one? USD digital card. Ultimate destination for fans to connect with their favorite celebrities and creators. Destinations with exclusive clubs and so this is like an NFT club. So you visit Zoop giveaway to try your luck. I can't read. To try your luck, simply click the join giveaway button and register. 20 lucky winners will be randomly selected to win $50 cash prize. Okay. Click. Who knows? First name. All right. Okay. I'll do that later. Let's skip that for now. All right. So you get the general idea. Another place I want to share with you, which is quite similar to this, which is also really, 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 really good, is called airdrops.io. Now, it's similar to the one we just saw, but it's got some extra things going on here. Again, I recognize this airdrop from the other. Let's go back to the other side. See, Magic Square. That's the same airdrop, right? So it's on here. Look here. There it is again, Magic Square. So obviously, you can collect as many of these airdrops as possible, as long as you have unique wallets so it's wallet by wallet. They don't care who you are personally. I think it's wallet by wallet. So if you could effectively download different wallets on different phones or whatever, or create different accounts and enter that many times. Some of them might require your actual real life name, maybe your phone number. I doubt that most people would do that, but if they have some sort of KYC, obviously then that won't be possible. But I can't see why you don't. If you have like 10 wallets, why not get 10 inputs, right? 10 applications or whatever you want to call it. So again, a lot of these airdrops are similar, especially the latest ones are similar because they're the latest ones. Hottest, that's similar to featured. Potential airdrops. Now that's interesting. I don't know what that is. I guess the airdrops are not really airdrops, or they're testnet. Oh, this one is a testnet action. Okay, buy a domain, complete testnet actions. Right. So these aren't actual airdrops. Airdrops. They're just like things that could result in an airdrop or could earn you some money eventually. So I'll probably stay away from those unless you have some extra time or whatever, and concentrate on these. Okay. Again, similar thing. You click on it. It tells you what the step-by-step guide uh, to get. Let me just blow that up a little bit so you can see properly. As you can see here, you have the step-by-step guide. Visit connect to your Argent X wallet. Now you'd have to see this isn't just a generic wallet. It doesn't work with MetaMask. You have to actually have this wallet. So you download that wallet from the Apple Store or Google Play or what have you. And right, so this one, for instance, is pushing a specific wallet, like I said before in the beginning. So yeah, again, it's an app that you download and it just sits on your phone. And what happens is a lot of these uh, airdrops get you to download all of these things that would just sit on your phone for ages. What I have on my phone is I've created a folder that just has hundreds of these ERC20 wallets. And I can imagine going forward, we might have some BRC20 wallets because, of course, Bitcoin, um, following the ordinals protocol, we're going to have the BRC20 standard, which allows for the creation of meme coins and all sort of things, contracts on the Bitcoin um, blockchain. Now we have a bunch of stuff that I'm not really happy about, to be fair, but hey, if it works for you, we're going to get a lot of these things on the Bitcoin um, blockchain as well, and no doubt we're going to get airdrops on things. So it might be something that you want to keep an eye on as well. So um, even if there are no airdrops, man, I'd go ahead and download as many of these wallets anyway and let them just sit on your phone, because all of these airdrops actually are dropped onto people who already have the wallet, or some people who already hold the token. For instance, right, if you hold Ethereum in an ERC20 wallet on your device, sometimes a new coin might be released, a new token might be released, and they might just airdrop it to all holders of Ethereum. Or say you hold Solana, or you hold Polkadot. Some of these airdrops are dependent on you already holding some other cryptos like that. So if it's something that you have some extra tokens sitting around, it's worth just putting a little bit of it in each one of these wallets, just in case you suddenly become eligible for some of these airdrops. I know that's what happened in 2020, 2021. Right. Now, talking of these wallets, right, what sometimes happens is you would have um, some of these wallets installed on your phone and you just forget about them, right? And because you have so many of them, you don't check them regularly enough. And an airdrop happens. But what also happens is the airdrops might have a lifespan, which means they expire. In order to not miss an airdrop that might be sitting on wallet number 600, you can actually take your address and you can, let me just show you it. You can take your wallet address, say your Ethereum address, for instance, and whack it into a finder which checks to see if you are eligible for an airdrop. So it's kind of like the reverse of what we've just been doing. So it's a find unclaimed airdrops. So what this does is it takes your Ethereum wallet address, you type it in there, you just copy and paste it, you know your Ethereum address that you use to receive tokens, and it would do a search. Now I've whacked pretty much all of mine in here, and I have none. So this claims that a lot of people are finding tokens and NFTs and stuff, but it's never worked for me but it claims that people are finding. It must be that I'm so um, diligent in getting my airdrops that I don't let any one of them slip. But some people are not as quite as diligent. They don't use these alerts like I do, and they're not subscribed to the different accounts and groups that I'm subscribed to. So it just gets, or they just forget about it. They're not as into crypto as I am. Maybe a friend tagged them months ago. They put the wallet there and it just never claimed the airdrop. So if you've forgotten, just whack it in here. So this is called earn.fi. It's got some other things as well. It's got learn to earn. It's got other things that you can do on here. It's a nice little clean information website, but the useful tool is this one here, where you can whack in your address to see if you've got an airdrop or not. Another thing that you might want to do is join a group. Now, there are different types of groups. You can have groups on Facebook. Those are very popular. Obviously, you can follow all of these alerts on Twitter. If you have friends that are very, very savvy, you can follow them on Twitter. I know that in 2020, 2021, I was following two of my really dear crypto friends, and they were so on top of the airdrops that I would just basically follow them. And when they tweet, they tag me. And because I know that they're on top of their game, I kind of also trust them. So they served as a kind of curation to find some good stuff that I didn't have to then vet, etc. So you might want to find friends that are on top of the game, follow them on Twitter, and ask them to tag you whenever they find anything cool. Or otherwise, you could also follow groups on Discord. I find that Discord is probably the best. I find it to be better than the Telegram groups, than the Facebook groups and all those sort of things, because you can chat with people. There's so many different servers that you can get on, and you can actually participate in chats. You can get alerts as well, and you can, on this website, you can find this Discord servers by category, and all sorts. But the airdrop ones are, they're there. And if you're a Discord user, you know how immersive they can get. And just be careful, because of course there's lots of scams as well. So just be careful with those. And like I said before, there's also, of course, Twitter. If you find airdrop.alert, this is a very, very good one to follow. And you can see on a daily basis they drop some gems. That's optimism. Oh, what's going on here? It wants me to log in. No, thank you. See? Every day. And you're not gonna get rich doing this immediately, but it's free money. And if you do it long enough, and you could end up accumulating quite a fair bit of money, to be honest. Like I said before, I know someone in 2021, I think they've been collecting since, I think, 2018, and by 2021 they had made over $25,000, because a whole bunch of their coins did like 100x, 120x, 1000x, and also because they were holding quite a bit of Ethereum, Solana, Polygon, and I think it was Avalanche. They got other tokens airdropped onto them that perhaps were tokens on those platforms, especially Polygon. And a lot of those tokens, when they were launched natively on those platforms, they had to get the word out by airdropping. And because my friend had her feet on the ground, a nose in the affairs, a finger on the pulse, she was on point. She even put me on through some of these coins myself. I made a pretty penny, but not as much, anywhere near 20 something K on airdrops. All of the tokens that I did well with were the ones that I actually went out and purchased myself, or ones that I earned by blogging. Now, if you're interested actually in blogging to earn crypto, that's going to be the subject of my next live. So don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notifications. I'm planning actually to do that tomorrow, but it might end up being the next day. But that is it for today. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to say hi in the comment section and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.